The room's pretty big. It's big enough to hold 2 students, so you can apply for single or double occupancy. But I applied for single, so there's only one bed and a desk and a few drawers in here. But my roommates who applied for double occupancy share a room on the other side of the dorm, and I believe it's about the size. So I think most of the rooms in UPN are about the size, and I'm sure I can insert how big the rooms are if you don't know, just for reference if you're trying to live in UPN. So there's a lot of space that I didn't take up in my room, which is totally fine. I kind of like that everything is on one side. So I think I'm gonna start over here and then make my way around. I don't think I'm gonna go into too much detail about where I got everything, but if you guys want me to, I definitely can. I can leave it in the comments or in the description box. So over here, this is where I usually put my backpack. I don't really put it anywhere else. I just come in and I just drop it here. And then over here is this cart that I put together. If you saw in my move-in vlog, I put this together. It's from Target. I know it looks pretty similar to the IKEA version. So this is just a 3-tier cart. I usually just put a bunch of miscellaneous supplies and materials on here. On top you can see I have like scissors and tape and stuff, and then here I have a bunch of my clay stuff, and then I have headphones, my gaming headphones. And then on the bottom here, this is a bunch of tech stuff. And then I have my Nintendo, a bunch of other gear. And on the bottom, I have paper, documents, and such. What I like most about this cart is the fact that I can move it. So whenever I'm in bed and I want to watch movies or YouTube, I drag it over here and I grab my laptop and I place it here. So I usually put my cart next to my desk, and as you can see, I was watching TXT stream Good Boy Gone Bad. This desk is included if you apply for a furnished space. So I didn't need to bring a desk. One was provided to me. So I think I'll give you guys a little desk tour. This is a magazine holder that I got from IKEA. I usually just keep my notebooks and such here. Then I have a few coasters here. This one was made by my roommate's friend. I'll link their Instagram below because I think they do sell crochet items. And then this one is from my friend Donna, who also crochets. And then this is just a regular cork coaster for food, but I use it as a mouse pad. And then here I have my laptop. I accidentally played the video, but at the bottom here is a laptop riser, but it also is a fan, but I don't really plug it in because I think the laptop has some kind of cooling system, so it never really heats up. This laptop here is the Asus dash something. I'll insert the full name here. And then I also have a desk lamp here. This one's pretty cool because you can turn up the brightness, and you can also change the mode so it emits cooler and darker tones. And then I have my other laptop. This one serves as my school laptop, so I usually don't bring this one around. I keep this one in my school bag and I use it when I go out. And then up here are my decorations. As you can see, I am very much a MOA, but almost all of these are inclusions from albums. So this is from I Use Lilac. This is actually from the deco kit here. Also from the deco kit. Oh, and then also Seiun is behind here. This is actually a kitchen timer, but it works well as a clock and as a timer for when I want to do Pomodoro when I study. And this is actually not an inclusion. This is a custom photo card that I printed out for our photo card decorating event. I filmed a vlog about it, so if you want to check that out, you can. This is an inclusion. I can't remember if this is a POB or this part of the album, but it's beomgyu. And then I have some IU photos here. This is an inclusion. This is a custom photo card. beomgyu postcard. And then I have this bear here, this big old bear with the big body little head. I got this at a store that was closing, so it was 50% off, so I ended up getting it, and now it sits on this board. This grid board is from Daiso, by the way. And then also I have the lyric book from Minnesota 1 Blue Hour, and then this is also from the deco kit. And then down here is a CD player. This is a trendy K-pop essential. I got this secondhand actually, so I didn't pay full price. Someone was selling it and I got it off of OfferUp, so pretty nice, and it still functions pretty well. I've had some issues with it, but it still works, and I usually just use it for show to display my CDs anyway. But this is Stacey's album, Young Love, and then I have like a random Lego sitting on top of there. And this chair is also included if you apply for a furnished space. And then this pillow I got from one of my friends. Thank you, Nancy. It's usually on my bed, but I decided to put it on my chair to use it as a cushion when I'm sitting at my desk. And what I like most about this desk is that it comes with a drawer here. Kind of messy, don't judge me, but I wanted to show you anyway. This is where I keep my stationery. I have a bunch of miscellaneous items like some stickers and old receipts. Just a bunch of random junk that I don't want to display. So moving along here, we have my shelving unit. This is from IKEA. I think it's called the Henji shelving unit. I'll show it here. Funny story, I went to IKEA with my dad to get this shelf and they said that this was in stock. So we go to IKEA, we go there, we look for it, we can't find it. And then we ask one of the employees and they're like, yeah, it's not there. So yeah, we didn't end up getting the shelf at that time. So I just ended up ordering it and it came pretty fast actually. And I had my friend build it for me. So shout out to Brian, thank you. I will say though that this is super wobbly and it's because I did not order the metal bars that go at the back of it. I just thought it was a little ugly. So I sacrificed sturdiness, stability for a cute shelf. So we'll start at the bottom. Here is my printer that I never use. And then on top here, I just have a little basket with a bunch of art stuff, a bunch of crafty stuff. And then here are my K-pop albums that I can't find a place for. I like to have things look a certain way, and the colors of these albums are just not giving. So I just put them here, stack them real nice, and then left them at the bottom of my shelving unit. So on the second shelf, I have my albums that I do actually like the look of. I have a few jewel cases here. This one is Stacy, and then these are the two versions of Chaotic Wonderland. Then I also have Kepler's album, and then Lilac here. And then I also have Subin, of course. And then behind Subin are a bunch of books that I have yet to read. And then on the top of my shelving unit, I just have some knickknacks here. So I have some dried flowers and stuff that smell really nice. I have the trendy mushroom cup that's from World Market. And then I have some hair oil. I have a little Miffy trinket, my Monchichi. I know it's a little scary looking, but I think it's cute. Okay. And then I have a little trinket bowl here for my jewelry. Here I have my two Sunny Angels. I unboxed them both. I bought them both at the same time. And what a nice pair, the onion and the garlic. Isn't that cute? And then right here is a cup sleeve for an event that I went to. I also vlogged it if you want to check that out. And then here is my projector that I don't really use, mainly because it is broken. I got it on sale from Walmart and they didn't tell me that it had a defect. So the top part of it is black for some reason. So when I go to project it on my wall, a piece of what I project is missing. But I still use it sometimes when I want to watch movies when I'm in bed, so it's pretty nice to have. And then on the top here, I have some erasers that I got from Japantown. This is a Polaroid from our K-pop photo card decorating event. And then this, I think I got from the Getty. I'm not actually sure. And then up here is a mushroom hat that I made for Halloween. I think I also vlogged this, me making it, so if you want to check that out, you can. And then I have some flowers up here that are very much dead. I wanted to hang them up, but I never got a chance to, so they've just been sitting up there. So yeah, that's pretty much it for my shelving unit. And then over here is my bed. So my comforter is from, I think, Amazon. I was super reluctant to get it because I've never had dark comforter before. I've always leaned towards white, and I actually had a green comforter before this, but I think I was allergic to the fibers and the material that was made out of, so I ended up getting this one to replace it. But I think it looks really nice. I think it looks really cozy and goes with the rest of my room. And then I have a few stuffed animals in my bed. This is a Miffy plushie that I got at Sakaido. And then these are two plushies that my boyfriend got me. This one he got me a couple years ago, and this one he actually got me recently because I was telling him how much I wanted it. And then up here, I'm sure you guys have seen my giant beomgyu pretty often if you follow me on Instagram. I didn't expect him to be this big. I printed him from my school's print shop, and I guess I didn't really pay attention to the measurements because he's huge and I thought he was going to be probably half that size. And then next to the beomgyu, I have my Stacy poster from their Young Love album. And then below my bed, I have two sets of drawers that come with the place. And then I have another set of drawers that I brought myself just for extra storage. And then, as I said before, the space is usually empty. And then over here, I have my closet. It's kind of not as organized as I would like it to be. I assume that all the rooms have closet space, so this is my closet. Of course, just keep my clothes here, shirts and jackets here, pants up there. And then next to the closet, this is where I keep my shoes. It's usually shoes that I wear or try on with outfits, so I keep them there. And then up here, I have two little hooks that I usually keep my keychains, my mask, and also my earmuffs. And yeah, that's pretty much it for my room.